now to my one-on-one interview with LAUSD Superintendent Alberto Carvalho. He's tasked with making up learning loss from the pandemic. It's a big job. He has goals. He has initiatives set, but there is criticism of his strategic plan, which includes extra days of instruction. So I asked him about that and backlash from the teachers union, who say they haven't been given enough input. We talk about the strategic plan. The LA Times editorial board was not very flattering. They said it was a disorganized beginning to a $122 million program. They said it was dismaying, and they called it shrouded in mystery. Also, there's pushback from the teachers union. Can you work with the teachers union? Can you find common ground? Can you make this work?
Yeah, so that commentary was specific about my adamant approach of adding 4 additional days of targeted voluntary instruction for the benefit of the most disenfranchised kids in our community. I'm actually a bit stunned over the fact that some would argue that funding that 181st, 82nd, 83rd, or 4th day of school would be a waste of money. I value what teachers do, and I value the interaction between teachers and students. For me, it is the wisest investment. It's not a waste of money. So I'm proud of the fact that despite some of the pushback, we were able to negotiate 4 additional days of instruction. I understand the power of unions, and I respect unionized efforts to ensure that the rights of workers are protected. But at some point, we also need to acknowledge the needs of students. And I think that's where we'll find the balance. Will I be able to work with the unions? I can only offer my side. And my offer is absolutely yes. We are at the table, and I'm optimistic that we'll be able to reach contracts that recognize both the efforts of our workforce, but also the needs of our kids.
So that has been heating up, the controversy and the backlash from the teachers union.
But you have an interesting relationship with him because you watched what he did in Miami public schools as well. And sometimes when there's a new leader, change is hard, and people do kind of end up feeling a certain way, and you got to work through that.
Right, and the 2 demos are very similar in terms of English language learners, recent immigrants, the poverty levels. When he was the head of Miami-Dade Public Schools, he served there for about 14 years. Graduation rates rose from 69% his first year to 95%. Wow. When he left about a decade later, or 14 years later. So he has a proven record. Whether they can all come to terms, whether they feel that they're being able to give enough input, that remains to be seen.
Well, and you know, teachers have had such a hard time the last couple of years. They're in a bad position right now of having to come back from remote learning and get back on that treadmill. And, you know, it's really, I have the utmost respect for educators. I also just hope we can, you know, kind of get behind the new leader and say, like, let's give them a shot.
Yeah, it's a tough job. They're making up for learning loss too, and they have safety concerns of their own. And coming up at 10, we're going to hear from him, and I ask him just bluntly, have you made any mistakes? Do you have any regrets? And he has
we all do, so I hope he says yes.
He said no. No, I'm just kidding. He said yes. Okay. Yeah, he has a pretty frank answer about that too.
Well, that's good. Well, we'll look forward to that at 10.